Hey y'all, welcome to OtherRealmStudio. I'm Paula and I'm just now setting up. I have something that I'm working on. I make tiny hatchable dragon eggs and I have a little kit for them so that you can put them in a habitat that's a change jar and they will guard your change for you like a tiny hoard. So I was going to upgrade my kit with some new packaging, and I got a good deal on some stickers, so I want to put some cute stickers in with it. And I'm also going to do a sculpt that looks a lot more like this little guy. I hope. We will see how he turns out when I get around to him. But yeah, so that's in the works. This is going to be such a cute sticker. I love it. Let's see. Yeah, since I started playing these in the background, I have gotten a lot of notices from YouTube telling me that I am not in trouble. Okay, let me turn that down for me. Telling me that I am not in trouble, but somebody else has these monetized. Is that okay with me? Whether it's okay with me or not, someone else has these monetized. Yes, I know, it's in the terms. But the background music is the motivating and inspiring list from OtherRealmStudios.com, royalty-free music and downloads, which I haven't downloaded all these, just one, and I tipped him for it. But there we have it. I just really like motivating and inspiring music. I like this list. This is a good list. Alright. It's good to feel like you're in the middle of doing something epic. Which you kind of are. You're living your life. What's more epic than that? You get to live. Let me get back around to painting. Yeah, I took a break off this one to do my cute little dragon design. Now it's time to be serious again. Alright, let's turn that down a little bit more for you. I'm not sure how loud it is for you guys, but for me, that was pretty loud. Here, maybe I can select this. Okay, so I'm using the polyline selection tool. So I was not on yesterday, and in case you missed me, I need to tell you that I was on Alterna's channel for Alterna Comics, and I was hanging out with Peter Sinetti for the 15 Minutes of Fame interview, and I really enjoyed it. I did feel famous. I enjoyed that chat. We had some questions, and some of them were fun, and some of them were serious. Mostly we had goofy questions, but that's cool. Let's see, we joked around a good bit. Anyway, very fun interview. I would love to do that again sometime. I felt like some of my answers were not terribly satisfactory though, because uh, I don't remember actually having had pineapple on pizza, so I could not offer an opinion on it. I don't know. I would try it, I suppose. Only so I don't get blindsided with these terribly serious questions. And, there was stuff about, do I believe in the paranormal? And I was like, whoa. Kinda depends. There's a lot of weird stuff. And it's a big universe. So, yeah, lots of stuff like that. So, I heard a rumor that the daughter of one of my friends from old LiveJournal days has found my stream. So, if she's listening, hey, say hey to your mom for me. Yeah, I'm sure you know who you are. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. I've heard that you're interested in art, so if there's something that you would like to learn how to do, and if I can actually do it, because I'm still learning myself, I would love to help you out. I need more topics. I think I can go a little lighter on this. Or a little narrower. I need to go darker. So yeah, if you would like to check out Alterna Comics channel on YouTube, you can probably find that fairly easily on a search. Then you can watch their 15 Minutes of Fame interviews with lots of interesting people. I need to get back myself and catch up on everyone else's interviews. I haven't really had a chance to listen to very many other channels for a while. It's been a really busy, really crazy month, and there's weird stuff happening, I swear. It's really odd. Just weird things going on sometimes. Like, I was a vendor at the Upstate Pop Expo a couple weekends ago, and I managed, even though I kept reminding myself to not forget my purse, I managed to forget my purse. And it was behind something at my setup. And I was freaked out, and I did not know whether or not I didn't know whether or not I had left it there or put it somewhere different at home. And I was just in a panic until I got there, and I found it, and it was pretty well buried in stuff, and I checked in it, and there was still a 20. Which I kind of figured if anybody had found it, there would not have been a 20 left. And then something weird happened. Last weekend, my artist Mia came up, or down, southward, to do the signing with me at Richard's Comics and Collectibles, which was so much fun. And then we went out to eat afterward, and she left her wallet at the restaurant. And so she mentioned that she couldn't find it, and so I called the restaurant, and they checked for me, and they had it, which was really awesome. But I get there, and it turned out that there was some money missing from her wallet. So that was sad. But I paid it back to her because, she wouldn't have lost it if she hadn't come down to do the signing. So she's good. And she also said that, well, I hope whoever got it spent it well. Maybe they just really needed it. I don't know about that. I mean, I would hope so too, but that's still no excuse. And then for several different things, I have not been able to just cook a meal without something weird going on. Just craziness. Let's see. Which one's my reference layer for this? Okay, it's this one. Alright. That's my reference layer. No, I don't need this one to be a reference layer. That one's a reference layer. Let's come back up here. Okay. No, that's not right either. Alright, I'm gonna have to find this tree and hide it too. Because I want to do... There's a couple trees. Because I want to do the sky in kind of a steely gray, and I want to select everything that is not house or yard. That already looks very spooky. This is perfect to be working on for Halloween. Ah, yes. If I start putting the trees back in... Oh. I need to scoop them up. Oh, never mind. I don't need the trees yet. Oh! Deselect. I need to say this through the porch. Alright, right in here. Nope. Okay, that looks better. It's coming along. Yeah, I have not been able to cook a meal without realizing that I have run out of an ingredient, without dropping something on the floor, without accidentally dropping a piece of chicken down the garbage disposal. I mean, how do I even do this stuff? So that was what was going on with the cooking. And yeah, just weird little problems going wrong. Craziness. But at the same time, and I gotta say, something really bizarre and backwards that happened. Miss Chaos, she takes gymnastics, right? So I take her to gymnastics. And so she needs to remember to get into her leotard before we go. Okay, it's not a big ask. So I wonder what's taking her so long, and I go in there and I check on her, and she's like, "Oh." And at first I can't even tell what I'm looking at. But she managed to put the leotard on upside down. How? I still don't understand. Yeah, so I'm still confused about that, and somehow I managed to get her out of it without having to take the scissors to it. But man, that was different. That was different, y'all. But I can't really tease her too much about it because I have been having a backwards crazy week too. If it's not one thing, it's 2 dozen. Okay, so I'm going to be coming back to this. I'm just getting the angle of where the light and shadows are going to be hitting. And of course I need to redo a lot of this down here. I think I have it too bright. Oh, let me redo that. It's not quite as solid as I wanted it. Alright, there we go. I think we're getting somewhere. Oh no. No. No, I did, didn't I? Painted it on layer 2 with the sky. All that. Alright, let's see. Cut. Aha. So I've got it transferred to a lower layer, which is here. And now, let's see. Alright, this is just the sky layer now. And I can delete my copy layers. I don't know which of these, yeah, copy layers go here. Okay. We are back to something that makes sense. Saved it. Okay, so I need to do this in green, but I also need to add another layer on top for all my white trim work. So let's do that. I'm a little bit tired of working in green for a bit. And we'll hide that. Yeah, I shaded on this layer, and I really shouldn't have. I can't tell what I've done. Alright, so this actually should have another layer between the window frame and the house so that I can do the insides of the windows. So let me put another layer on there, scoot that in there. And let's go with the indigo tinged gray 3 Is this gonna... No, that's not gonna do the thing. That's fine. Alright, as long as I stay inside the window frame, it's not gonna have to be terribly exact. Because the next layer on top, there we go. Next layer on top is going to take care of things and neaten out the inside or outside edge. So let's see. We'll use the blur, and that'll give us a nice subtle gloss. And let's take out... Yeah, that'll work. Okay. So we will just rinse and repeat and keep on doing that then. Nope, there goes autosave. Thank you, autosave. So I am going to have to come back and do the leading in the windows. But that won't be very difficult. Alright, so what I'm doing here is the indigo 3 and then the indigo tinge gray 3 and then 1 at an angle. And then I use the blur tool. Set at 60 so it'll be nice and big. And that gives me a nice organic shine to the windows. And using the selection tool keeps me from going outside the bounds of my lines. So, yeah. Don't ever let anybody tell you that everything you do has to be freehand. That's, honestly, it's kind of a cruel thing to tell kids. What was this? Okay, let's back up. Okay, here. Come back here. Apparently, there's something really hilarious on YouTube right now. Because Miss Chaos is in there and she cannot stop giggling. You know, once I get the trees painted in here, I'm gonna have to do some reflections of the trees in the glass too. I'm gonna have to cast a few more shadows. Like when it was just line art, I could get away with doing a little bit less detail, but when you've got a painting going on, kind of obligated to do a little bit more detail or realism. So after I get done with this one, I'm going to be working on my new piece for the inside cover art of Soulbound 2 with the big rescue that turned out to not be a terribly rescued rescue. But, well, cut Torin some slack. He's doing the best he can. Under the circumstances. So I have heard, and I don't know if I was being set up or not yet. But after I did the expo and the signing, my brother is up in North Carolina, somebody he works with, and yeah, they're just chatting about life, what they did over the weekend, and she starts talking about how her daughter's this huge fan of a new comic, and they went to some sort of fair, is what they said, and then a signing at a comic shop, and my brother, he's like, "Oh, do you mean Paula Richey? That's my sister." Yeah. Alright, you can claim me. But what really made me think that maybe this is not a real story. Maybe I was just being set up to overhear it because they called up my mom while I just happened to be there visiting to tell this story. So yeah, it's funny. I mean, on one hand, if they've got me, they didn't totally get me. I did think it sounded crazy, but then a lot of crazy things happened this week. So it is all still in the realm of possibility. And also, I have written a very good comic. You know, perhaps it's exactly to my taste, but you know, rather than the usual mainstream taste in comics. But I have done it very well. I've studied writing. I've been writing. And now, this is just my year. Like, you know, every year I say this is going to be my year. This one really is, though. I finished the novel. I did the second round, or what was it, the second? I did a round of edits with the novel. And when I hear back from that, then we'll touch it up, and I think it'll be ready to go. And they can publish it pretty soon, actually. So, actually completed a novel. Did not take a ton of time really to write because I had it all in my head. Gotta work on the sequel. I thought of something and it kind of turns my entire timeline for everything upside down, and I don't know if I should run with it or not. So, fun. And yeah, other than the novel, I've finally gotten OtherRealmStudio rolling pretty well. Yeah, my only complaint though is that I would like to do so much more. And I gotta move slow. I gotta build. Oh, and I just got accepted to the oh goodness, I've forgotten the exact name of it, but the Anderson County Main Library is having a small press and author fair, and they asked me to apply for it, and so I applied for it, and I'm in. So that's really on the basis, they say that you can only, it's really exclusively for published writers and small presses. Let's take that off. Stop that. Stop, 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 stop. Ah! Okay, let's deselect. Let's start this over again. Okay. What on earth was I talking about now? But, oh yes, I get to go down to Anderson, so they're going to make up for breaking my heart by discontinuing the Electric City Comic Con. And I get to go back there and do the author fair. So that's going to be really cool. That's going to be December 7th. Good evening, Heartless Spectre. How you doing? I was wondering when you'd pop by. I missed you. Alright, what happened here? I lost what I was doing. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, usually the best thing to do is stay hydrated. And if you have a stomachache, then don't drink anything too cold or too hot. You could try some mint tea. But I hope you start feeling better soon. Okay, I am doing this on the right layer again, right? Yes. Okay. So some of this in here is glass, and some of it is doorway, I think, and I'm gonna save that for later. Go. So, oh, I have been, well, I can't say I've been working on it, but I've had someone work on the lullaby that's kind of a theme for the comic, and she's getting really close. I think it's going to turn out really well. And I'm really excited for it. I don't know yet if I will have it as part of the campaign for issue 2 when I do the crowdfund. It's going to be interesting when she's done with it, and I'm sure I can find something. But, you know, it's going to be worthy of it. Oh yes, so I was on Alterna's stream last night with Peter Simetti for 15 minutes of fame, and that was really fun. There were some kind of odd questions, but it was just for fun and not really meant to be taken too seriously. There was just too much seriousness and drama going on, and okay, let's do this again. So, Alterna's stream was the most different thing going on in comics YouTube. So I was really happy to be asked to get on. And also extremely nervous, but I'm getting there. Because doing this stream has helped me practice. talking and getting along with people so much, really. Oh, all right. Okay. Yeah, I can't stay on real long. I've been tired all day. Oh gee, I wonder why. Surely it could not be because I neglected to take good care of myself and forgot to go to bed at a reasonable hour, and instead waited on my husband to get home before, even heading to bed. It was possibly not the healthiest of choices that I made. So I've been kind of tired today. So I really do need to try and get to bed a little earlier tonight. And I can't help but feel I say this a lot of these streams, so I don't know. Really ought to be taking better care of myself. Okay, I kind of like how it looks. It's getting there. And this little bit actually will be a lot easier to do in paint. And this up in here too. Oh, I know why that happened. Oops. Oh yeah, and after I get the whole house done, I need to do a really nice painting of this girl. So this is going to have to be calm down theme music. It's just a house. It is a haunted house. I think that bit should be a little lighter. Well, welcome back. I hope you are feeling better then. Whoops. Accidentally drew down too much paint there. Oh, I've told you that there's a mama cat that likes my house a lot, right? So I've already adopted 2 of her previous litter of kittens, and I know that she's had another litter. And today was their day where they got to come out and play and be seen by people. So I actually got to see the kittens today. So this time we are going to catch her again. 2nd time's the charm, and have her fixed and take care of the babies and stuff. But yeah, she's got 4 adorable little kittens. They're the 4 kittens of the apocalypse. There's a white one, a black one, well, a red or ginger one, and a pale gray one. I think that's all. I have not seen a 5th kitten. So that's good. That's a few less than the last one. It's hard to find homes for all of them. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look up what the names of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse are and name them accordingly before I send them off. Oh, there goes autosave. I think up in here needs to be a little darker still. Not sure if I like the gray though. I'll have to come back to that. I'll let it set. Well, it's almost time for me to go. I'm really sleepy and I'm going to start yawning. I can get a little bit further with this. So yeah, once I lay down the initial background color and some texturing work, then I can start zooming in on each individual thing and just really making it look nice. But I have neglected to take good care of myself, and I need to go get some sleep, even though I really do want to get a lot further on this piece. That's such a crazy weekend. This is the first chance. Well, weekend. It's not over yet. It's barely started. The first chance I've gotten to really work on it at all. In a few days. So I need to go make sure that I get some sleep, and Heartless, you need to take care of yourself too. Drink plenty of water. Have some chicken soup. Have something with electrolytes in it. You could probably use that. Have some like Gatorade and Pedialyte and stuff. Not together though. Give it a few minutes in between. Yeah, well, they catch up to you quick, don't they? Alright, so thank you so much for... Whoops, what'd I do? Okay. Alright, so thank you so much for coming by. Now what did I do? Okay, there's my menu again. And it was really nice chatting with you. It's good to see you again. I'll see you in the other realm. Good night.